Hey gang, welcome to our preview of this coming Sunday, April the 10th. And we are excited about this Sunday. Of course, we are continuing with our Lenten emphasis. This is still the season of Lent, that time of self-examination, looking at ourselves, looking at our discipleship, looking at how we're responding to the Lordship of the Christ. And so please continue in thinking in those terms and thinking about your relationship to Christ. This coming Sunday, because it's the fifth Sunday of Lent, we have basically now begin to turn our attention toward Resurrection Sunday. And so in both the liturgical service at 8 a.m. and the contemporary service at 10:40, I'll be looking at the passage, the lectionary gospel reading for today, which is a passage from John's Gospel, chapter 11, and it's the raising of Lazarus. And so we'll be looking at some meaty questions there. That's a dense and a thick type text, and we won't have time to cover everything, but we'll be looking at a couple of ideas about how that affects our discipleship and our walk with Christ now as we're in this time of the human condition with its suffering and grief and death and those things. Those are poignant and important questions. So I would challenge you to be a part of both of those services, either of those services. And don't forget now, of course, we have Sunday school in between that and the continental breakfast between the services. And so take time to be a part of worship this coming Sunday. In addition to the regular services, then the afternoon and during the afternoon, we have several things going on. First of all, immediately following the contemporary service, we have a deacons meeting, and so if you're a deacon and you're active and serving, we would encourage you to be a part of that. Then at 2 o'clock, we have our class, Christianity 101, that goes until from 2 to 3:15, and then at 3:30, for the Lenten season, we have a new initiative called Pastor Time, and basically that's a time for individuals to come in one-on-one, individual or a couple to come in one-on-one and to sit down with me and to share a burden or share a question, things like that. And so we would encourage you to take advantage of that. We have this week and then next week, the 17th. But it's been so successful that we'll probably continue it in the sense that we'll have those pastor times periodically through the year. And so now you prepare your heart now for worship and get ready to meet with the Lord and to meet with God's people. And have a blessed rest of the week.